Hello, welcome to Mru's Minute Mentoring. I hope that you find these mentoring sessions very useful because I'm going to give a tip at every one of these. Today, I would like to talk to you about connections and why it is important. Forget the traditional way of doing sales. It's more about connections these days. Did you know that only 10% of information is actually communicated through reading? 20% is on what we hear. 30% is what we actually see. 50% is on what we see and what we hear. 70% is on what we see but what we also discuss and actually communicate. But 90% of this is to do with what we actually do and take action. That's where you get the highest impact. Or put it another way, over 80% of what you do is non-verbal. So the highest impact is non-verbal. Now, so how do you connect? One of my tips is when you're standing up doing a presentation, the first thing you should do is list out people's problems. For example, for presentations, do you fear and have a lot of anxiety when you stand up in front of an audience? How do you feel? Do you have shaky palms, sweaty palms, shaky hands? Do you feel like you've done a proposal and you never won the deal? Do you feel sometimes you've been to an interview and you've never had the job? Do you feel sometimes you've tried to share your story because you've had the best idea, an Einstein idea, and you're trying to communicate it to an investor and they haven't bought into your story? Well, all of this is to do with your communication and your presentation skills. So my tip today is open up, share, drop your mask, and actually try and connect with the person more using facial, body, hands, genuine warmth, and things along those lines to connect to that person, relate to them. So if you can't relate to them, the words you will say only count for 20%. I hope you found that tip very useful, and if you need any more, please register on www.mrupatel.com, and I do these on a regular basis as well as a training course how to communicate and present for maximum